thought this would be a helpful tip for pickers and such, but this is a StarTrek, I believe it's StarTrek Next Generation. It's a, I don't know, Franklin Mint, I think, but it's a set of sterling silver badges. It's probably the fourth set of these that I've had, and it's a picture of what they look like in the case. The seller took the case with him just to let everybody know what these weigh. They come in a set of 12 pieces, and this is what the 12 pieces look like. And they're kind of lame because they have no pin on the back, but they are marked 925 on the back, and I don't know, 1992 Paramount Pictures, I believe. But just for your reference, if you see any of these sets around, the 12 pieces weigh 217 grams, which equates to 6.97 troy ounces. So there you go, do the math yourself. If you see any of those around, now you know what they're going to scrap out for. This is what I call a crappy stone. It is a very coarse stone. If you buy a set of acids and a stone comes with it, or actually most stones you buy today will probably be this crappy, rather coarse stone that will really take a lot off of your piece. You give it back to a walk-in customer and they might complain because you've damaged their piece. Can come in handy for heavily plated items or items you're worried about, but I prefer a flint stone, and I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a gray color compared to the darker color of this stone, but these are kind of hard to find. I'm sure the grit on this one would be in the high hundreds, where the grit on this one would be in the multiple thousands. You can rub a ring or whatever on this one, and you probably won't be able to detect where the scratching was done on the piece unless you just get carried away and spend. Now, a tip about white gold. When you're testing white gold and you put your either 10 or 14 or 18 karat white gold on your stone, and I don't know if you can see it, but this and this and that and that, those are all white gold that I tested today. And when you test a piece of white gold and you put it onto your stone, it's going to be very bright white until you hit it with the acid, and then it's going to get kind of a bronze hue to it, and then you know it's good. And because I'm not aware of any other metal that changes colors like that on your stone. It's kind of unique to white gold. And also, if you were to hit, if you would put, say, 14 karat acid on a 10 karat white gold ring, or you put some 18 karat acid on a 14 karat white gold ring, it's going to damage the piece and leave it permanently scarred, and it will be a bronze colored scar in most cases. Now, when you're testing something that is marked, let's say 14 karat, and it's white, and let's say the item is stainless steel, or you're concerned that it may be stainless steel, non-magnetic stainless that has been plated, which is a fairly common trick of tricksters. And when you put it on the stone, you're probably going to be able to tell just by rubbing it on the stone. They just feel different because of the difference in the hardness of the metal. And a lot of times when you test just a gold chain, you'll notice the difference, and you really won't have to go any farther. It's that way a lot of times on items that aren't gold. You'll just feel it on your stone and you'll say, whoa, I know something's wrong with this. Anyhow, those are my gold tips for today.
Good buying, folks.